at the end of the day, you cannot bring followers and likes to the bank. So it's really about serving and making a difference, and not so much on focusing on stupid things like vanity metrics. It's so stupid. I'm just gonna say it. Hey, welcome back to another video. My name is Christian and I help coaches, consultants, and service-based businesses use social media to become more visible and get more customers. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top lessons that I've learned as an entrepreneur over the past 2.5 years. I've made a lot of mistakes and learned a lot of lessons throughout my journey. So without further ado, and in no particular order, I'm going to jump into the top 10 lessons that I've learned as an entrepreneur. Number one is to step out of my comfort zone. You will block a lot of blessings and it will be a lot harder to achieve your dreams because you are always playing it safe. And I know for me, I have always been more of an introvert, so I would not step out of my box or put myself out there the way that I should have. And had I had been able to really put myself out there more, I feel as though I would have seen success a lot faster. So me really not stepping out of my comfort zone has really complicated things in the past, and moving forward I have worked so much harder to continue to push myself because it is scary to step out of your comfort zone. But what I learned is a lot of the times it's just things that are in your head causing you to be fearful of things that really haven't even happened yet and probably won't even happen anyways. Number two is focusing way too much on vanity metrics, and these are things like how many Instagram followers and Facebook likes that you get on a post. Like, all of these things just do not matter. What really matters is, are you making a difference? Do you have something that makes a difference in the world? Can you help people? That's what matters. So I focus more on who can I serve and help today, and I focus less on, I need how many followers to feel better about myself, because at the end of the day, you cannot bring followers and likes to the bank. So it's really about serving and making a difference, and not so much on focusing on stupid things like vanity metrics. It's so stupid. I'm just gonna say it. Number three is to outsource. Outsourcing, I find, is very helpful. It alleviates a lot of pressure because there are certain things in my business that I'm just not strong at. Like, I don't enjoy creating websites and landing pages. Do I know how to do these things? Sure, but if I outsource, it will get done a lot faster and probably look a lot better, 10 times better than if I were to do it myself. So when I find that I'm faced with challenges or specific things in my business that need to be done that I do not specialize in, I hire a professional and I outsource that part of my business. Number four is to have a video presence. Video is the best way to connect with your audience. It is a fast way to get people to know, like, and trust you. You can sell the value so much better with your products and services and can just convey it better through video. So I strongly recommend that you live stream and create video content as much as possible to really get that information and message to your audience in a different way, because traditional posts, just standard posts with text, don't cut it. People want real information, and you can provide that to them in a nice, well put together video. And you don't need all this fancy, expensive equipment to create these videos. You can do it on your cell phone, so there is no excuse. Make sure that you start creating and putting out more video content. Number five is setting aside money for taxes. This kind of goes without saying, but it's just one of those things where it's so important to put aside money so that you don't have any unwanted surprises when you go to file your taxes. Number six is getting rid of the scarcity mindset. And I really had to work on this because one of the main things that will determine how successful you are in your entrepreneurial journey is to change your mindset and to get rid of that scarcity mindset, or I will never have the money to afford this, or I won't be able to get this done. Because if you have these type of thoughts, then yeah, you're right, you won't be able to do these things. But if you train your mind to be more positive, and instead of saying, I can't, how can I do this? What am I going to do to be able to accomplish this goal? How am I going to come up with this much money? You can find a way, but getting rid of that scarcity mindset will propel you much faster, because you will find a way to make things happen if you believe in yourself and tell yourself that you can do it. Number 7 is to stop overthinking your content. I had a huge problem with this, especially when I first created my YouTube channel. I agonized about creating my first video and I worried so much about what people would say to me that, it made me drag out the process. I dragged my feet when it came to putting out my content, and it really slows you down when you're so fearful of what others think, and you really have to tell yourself, I got this, I can do it, I know my stuff, and really just trust yourself and put your content out there and not worry about what people have to say, because you have your audience, you know who your audience is, and those are the ones that are going to be receptive to what it is that you're putting out there. And honestly, if anyone is that negative and miserable that they need to take time out of their lives to write something mean and nasty on your content or your post, they are way worse off than you are, and it's not even worth your time anyways. So I learned how important it is to not overthink my content anymore, because it takes so much unnecessary time, honestly. Number 8 is being prepared to fail and just knowing that you have to bounce back. Being an entrepreneur is so tough at times, and it's challenging, and sometimes you may really question why you're even trying to become an entrepreneur to begin with. You just have to know that in order to become successful, you're going to have to fail on the way there, and you have to have the mindset where you train yourself to just keep going and to bounce back, because it can become so easy to want to sulk and be depressed and miserable, and then you just find it so difficult to get out of that rut. So it's important to understand that failure is really just part of the process, but it's how you overcome it and keep going that will really determine where you're going to go with your business. So it's important, so important, to just always keep going, keep fighting, and never give up on your dreams, because you have these dreams. You were given these dreams for a reason. Number 9 is to really work hard. I always say you have to show up for your business every single day, because no one else is. And sometimes that means you have to sacrifice certain things that are fun, that you enjoy going to do. But you know what? At the end of the day, you have to work hard. And that's what I really had to train myself, that, it would be nice to go out and do certain things sometimes, but I feel like at the end of the day, I have this dream that I'm focused on building my empire and helping people and making a difference. And I really just enjoy helping people grow their business and become more visible through social media. And I continue to work on my business and my skills every single day. It's important to reinvest in yourself, reinvest back into your business, reinvest in your education so that you can become the best that you can be. But it's hard work, but someone's got to do it, because if you don't do it, who else will? Number 10 is planning for the future, thinking ahead and not just living for the moment. For example, I have a business where I work with clients directly. I will not just take on any client for the sake of taking their money. For one, I want to make sure that whoever this person is, I will be able to help them. It's the right fit, but I don't want to just take someone's money and work with someone if I feel like they're not going to be the right fit. So that is me thinking of the future. If I'm going to have a partnership with this person, I want to think ahead and make sure that it's just the best fit for the both of us. It's important to think ahead and save money, and also think about where you want to be 5 years from now, so that you can start putting in the work now to get to where you need to be down the line. So I'm always thinking ahead now, whereas in the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, I just felt like, I want to try and make as much money as possible, but money is great, but it's not the only thing that will make you happy. So you have to plan where you really want your life to go, what will make you happy. So thinking ahead is the way to go, and planning for the future. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found it helpful and would like to take a deeper dive, click my link in my bio and you can book a free discovery call that's laser focused, so we can discuss putting together a marketing plan that's very specific and customized for your business needs, so that you can start becoming more visible on social media and getting more customers. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.